Boners. Everyone sounds like boners.
Need more boner art.
What do boners sound like?
Welcome, friends, to episode number 3 of the True Bonercast, the one and only podcast that has a true boner in its pants. I've got JWB on my right, John Wilkes Booth.
Are we always gonna ham up starts like this?
I think so. And then I've got Lights Out, a.k.a. Cars?
AKA Cars.
You see it every day.
Cars,
Curs.
the movie.
Targas.
It's Curs, dude.
Curs, Targas.
Fuck, man.
What does
Curs.
that even mean?
Start this shit over. That's booty.
No, it's not booty.
It's bootied.
Oh, you were hanging out at the
No,
studio.
I'm just
And this
kidding.
your boy,
No.
T-Enemy.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I was talking to Dave the other day, and he kept calling things booty. So I
I'm
figured,
pretty sure he never.
Wow,
said
that was an amazing connection that you just made
I think
there.
people say the same things, though. You know. In life.
I mean, they do, but booty, like as something that's janky.
That is a little obscure.
That's
I'm pretty
like,
impressed.
you're
by-
hanging
I'm
out
pretty
with
impressed by
someone.
that.
You
No,
took up their lingo.
no,
You're
no,
trying to show it
no.
off here.
This is so
I'm ahead of your
stupid.
curve.
This is dumb. It didn't happen.
I thought he was talking about like the pizza box.
Wait, it really didn't happen that
No.
way? All right.
All right.
I believe it. If he says it, I believe it.
Well,
You know,
that concludes this episode. Of
Yeah,
the
see you
Giant-
guys later.
Lights out. What happened to you this week?
Nothing, dude.
You did get denied to play soccer.
Not yet.
Lights out. Classic case of lights out being slow.
God.
Too late to sign up for the soccer team. Now he's not going to get on it. Hopefully he does.
Wait,
It'd be
Yeah,
awesome.
no, these guys don't
Competitive
want. These
soccer
guys
team?
just want to like put it over my head that I didn't sign up in time. So
Well, no, the problem was that he went to sign up, and then the captain on my team told me like, oh, there would be slots because I got Chris on the team, but he can't join the team because a bunch of other people came back, so they're gonna fill up the roster. So lights out was too slow. Although
I'm sorry, Lights.
if he gets on the team, it'd be awesome because the three of us could then dig around and be good.
The three of us.
No, me, lights out, and Chris.
Who's this Chris guy, and why do I
Yeah.
hate him already?
Chris Malaya, North Side.
Wait, Malaya?
Malaya's
don't
younger
drop
brother.
names for fuck's sake.
Well, he needed to know who he was.
Yeah, I asked who he
You
was.
just say Chris from fucking somewhere.
And then I had.
That's
would
what I
have
was
no
saying,
idea
and then he
who
was like, "Chris who? Oh, I gotta
Come
know.
on.
I gotta know."
Jesus.
Nosing.
Jesus.
Nosing.
You know who I don't like?
George Clooney.
Pitbull.
Charlie Sheen, over or under 50?
Over.
Are you kidding me? Well, because you asked that way, I'm gonna say under.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna be right.
exactly. But right, you think over? Yeah. Oh yeah. You gotta play it.
I
Well,
would've
obviously
said
I'm
no.
asking because he's 47.
I would have said 54 or 55.
I know. He just lives so hard.
Are you Pitbull fans here? Are we? Am I
I
in
don't
a
know
room?
The
what
dog?
the fuck that is.
The fucking
The rapper?
the pop rapper
I just guessed that was a rapper.
faggot. You know the guy.
Pop
you know what?
rapper faggot.
I just wanna. You know what? I wanna get that guy all coked up and then just fucking fuck him in the ass.
Yeah.
Like,
Skin him.
picture that with a Kodak fucking you in your butt. You know it's the picture of the Kodak.
What's
Why
his
would you do
song?
that?
No.
That's his song. Picture this. Picture me with a Kodak. Shit with a Kodak. And
I'm really
Lindsay
happy.
Lohan.
I have
Lindsay
You
no
listen to, like,
idea
Hot
what the
97
hell
lately?
you're talking
Lindsay
about.
Lohan. No, are you guys? It's that
No,
It's
we're
that-
not joking. I don't know.
with Neo in the song. Love I feel
fuck is
tonight.
I don't know any new music like that.
This isn't even.
I
this
only
is
know
like,
pop
this was
music
like a hit.
Katy
this
Perry
was a hit,
and
like
Kesha.
this was a hit like 4 months ago.
I don't know hits though. Like I don't listen to the radio enough. So
I guess
know.
if you don't
Too
ever.
busy listening to the podcast. I
I
told
don't
you,
listen
I'm
to the radio. I
outside the normal
don't.
media
You
world.
watch like more like mainstream TV shit too. Like I don't watch any of that kind of
I
stuff.
do because it's on in my apartment.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Like I don't.
Yeah.
I have no exposure to that shit.
If you don't turn your radio in your car on to 103.5 or Z100 anytime,
I don't.
you will not know who these
I
people are.
I
didn't you
started
watch-
listening last week because I've
The
been
only
away from
radio
it for
stations
so
I
long.
go to are WFMU and WSOU.
But
Typical.
in the last 2 years, have you not watched MTV
I have
at all.
I don't even know what fucking channel
I
it is.
downloaded a couple episodes, Snooki and JWoww.
No commercials?
Since
No commercials.
Dude, like,
Yeah, you wouldn't know
I-
who these
I
people
never
are then.
watched-
I
guess.
power
the
watch my
last time I
TV.
watched that shit was like when we still hung out
You guys
in
are so out of the
Ben's
loop.
basement.
I can't believe it with this. This is like...
I don't have
watch-
cable in here.
Dude, this
so
is the
unless
young.
someone,
This is what the young kids are doing.
I know, but unless someone tells me about a show, like I don't know to watch it.
They're fucking jacking off the Pitbull and
Jacking off the
and
Pitbull.
licking Neo's
I
nipples.
mean, I know. Oh, did you see that story about that 5-year-old girl giving a blowjob to a 4-year-old?
No.
All right, so that happened. And then, like, the father of the 4-year-old boy was like, apparently this girl was just blowing boys, like.
What the fuck?
How do you even know?
But I
what
mean,
to-
little
what
kids
you're
touch
doing?
themselves and experiment. Oh, that's the thing they were saying. Like, it wasn't like a sexual thing. It was just kids, like,
You know.
you get. But they just
it's
happened to
just weird.
explore in a way that involved the girl sucking the guy's dick. But the father of them was saying. Like, oh, I can't unleash him at other schools. He's a predator now. Like, say it was like he was saying
my
his son was
God.
ruined because some
What?
girl blew him when he was 4. Meanwhile, in my head, I'm like, dude, 4-year-old boners? Like, how that kid's
How-
amazing.
I don't
Like,
even-
I don't know if he's gonna be amazing though. It's hard to say. At that
I don't know
point,
if he's gonna be amazing.
I had some
but, like,
some
come on.
experiences. I don't
How
know
you,
if I
like, you
can-
getting a girl to suck your dick when you're 4?
I don't know if I can share that kind of stuff.
Yeah, what you got?
Is this
As
a-
long as you were both underage. Actually, no, because no. I'm gonna imagine it as
Yeah, I
like
don't-
adults.
Is this a safe space?
Oh, this is a safe way. We're
Is
not
this a
gonna
safe
touch.
space?
We're not gonna touch you.
What the
Oh, shit.
fuck?
Is your voice being picked up after you did that?
What?
You did this.
You tipped the mic, dude.
I tipped the scales in my favor.
Yeah, that's
in
fine.
life.
I mean, it's
Tipped
you,
it.
you know the sound quality we're working with.
Well, I I had a under the blanket. I had an under the blanket, naked, kissing
Boys or girls?
with a girl.
Oh, okay.
We were probably in.
You sure it wasn't a boy? Were there boys there? Were there other boys there?
No.
Were there other
Well,
girls
actually, you know
there?
what? It was like
Having
my
three-ways?
my
Like-
friend's sister. You know, I can't remember where the friend was. He may or may not have been under the blanket.
Was the sister
No, I'm
older?
just
or
kidding,
younger?
I'm just No, the sister was older. I was in like kindergarten, like pre-K.
What?
How old
That's
was the
so
sister?
young, dude. That's like
Yeah, that's
The
4-year-old.
sister was 2 years older.
Oh,
She
so
went to
you were
high school
both-
with
you-
us, and I'm not gonna say who it was.
You were both totally naive about it.
Yeah, no. And there was not.
Did you ever make eye contact in high school that let you guys both know?
I don't know
Like,
if
I
she-
still remember
I
that.
did, but I don't know that she knows it was me. Like it was.
Oh, like, yeah, like
that.
if she remembers it, you know?
I've
Like-
given the look like, but she gave
But,
me a
yeah,
blank
she
stare like
was-
she didn't remember.
Yeah, she was like 6, so she might have totally not remembered
She
it.
might have blocked that shit out, dude. I
Yeah.
Do you
was.
remember when you
I
were
was a
6?
fucking. I was a fiend. I was a true terror, dude.
Did you have a boner?
No, I may have, but
Did you have like
there
that
was
tickling
nothing.
feeling in your balls? Like,
There was nothing sexual about it. It was like a play,
was like
naked,
hide and
like
go seek.
kissy, like you
Yeah.
know. It was like two little kids being
so
retarded.
innocent.
It was innocent and naive, but it fucked me up.
Like what you just
No.
described, pedophiles love that. Like, oh, so innocent, naive. Like then maybe they don't even remember.
That is.
Real deep.
It's
Oh,
it's
what's up with pee
No, wait.
shivers?
with what?
You know pee shivers, like when you
Yeah.
go to take a piss and then like when
Yeah.
you're done or like right before you're done, you get like that shiver.
It like rocks your body, man.
I realize, like, you know, that happens to me with some level of frequency, not that often, maybe once every couple months. But
Once
I
every
don't
couple
think I've ever
months.
seen a guy pee shiver. But like, and that,
Would
the
you-
girls get
I don't
that?
think you would notice that though.
I think I noticed the guy just like whole body,
What,
just
at-
like
next to you in the urinal or something?
yeah, but like I don't think I've ever picked up on someone with
Or
pee
like you're
shivers.
outside with your buddies and one goes to pee by a tree. You don't
yeah,
see the
and then like
shiver.
comes back and he
Like-
like shivers on the walk back, you know, like.
I don't know. I feel I just like I have like I twitch randomly, like kind of just like that, just like.
But is it a pee shiver?
no, but it's similar. And like no one.
So it's
really-
not pee related,
No,
though.
no one really notices it. You know, I don't think.
It's.
But it's not pee related.
No, but it's very similar. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, like sometimes
If
I.
it's not pee
Sometimes
related,
like
how
I'm
is it
just
similar?
sitting and I have just like a yeah. I don't know.
I want to stay on track with the pee shivers. The
The
girls
same
with pee
thing.
shivers, like,
How is it the same
I understand.
thing?
Let's just not step away too much other medical.
it's the
issues.
same
the
feeling.
pee
You
shiver.
should see someone about that, probably.
No,
That's a
it's
totally
just like
different
a
thing. The
normal
pee
fucking,
shiver is like
just
the
a-
your bladder draining and it sends a quake up.
Yeah, it's like what's
Whatever.
that?
Whatever.
Why have we evolved to be able to do that? Just like you pee, and then it's like
Yeah,
Well,
that
it's
is
a
that is.
sensation, dude.
What could be
It's
the
a
evolutionary
sensation.
purpose there?
Like,
Or is it a mutation?
or is that like rush of
Sensational
adrenaline? It's like, I
mutation?
don't
Is it a
know.
mutative?
Sensation.
But, like, every guy gets 'em.
sensation.
Keith doesn't. He just gets shakes. He gets the shakes.
He gets the shit. Like, if you went into like deep China, just see it, like, you think you could bond like with like Chinese bros over pea shivers?
I
like,
think the whole world could
the whole
bond.
world gets pea shivers. You know,
Yeah,
like
they
No, yeah.
we all get hungry.
You
We
could
all
be-
need to
you could
sleep.
be
We all
with
get
some-
pea shivers.
You could be with some obscure island tribe, and you could make a pea gesture and shiver, and all laugh about it.
Now we gotta
No,
find
yeah.
like the documentary where it's like the one tribe that doesn't have pea shivers.
Yeah, the rare tribe.
They live at such
Somehow,
a high altitude.
That's
there's
what
no
makes
pea
them
shivers.
special. Fucking, that would be so stupid.
It's
That's how
probably
they
gotta be
choose the
like,
king, whoever
maybe
doesn't
it's
have
like
shivers.
mentally related. Like you just for some reason while you're peeing that one time you're like just thinking about fucking like coming and then you just shiver.
You get that,
You know,
like it's a relief.
what happened to that show? That reminds me. What happened to that show? I can't believe, like, I'm single or something. Remember that guy?
Catfish?
Obviously we have no idea what you're talking about.
Clemente does. Me and him watched like a whole season of it. The guy who was touring, is book touring, and it was like, why am I still single? And he was like that quirky, kind of weird guy. You don't
Oh my
remember
god!
that?
I actually watched this at
I've
Clemente's
seen a
house.
lot
with
of
guy.
TV
That was a
shows.
long time ago.
He
I
was.
don't remember this.
That was a
one.
long time
It
ago.
was.
That was like
That was
years
a good.
ago.
That was a kind of a good show, though. I remember him
I just
talking
remember
about.
that scenario. I don't remember anything about the show.
He was doing a book tour, and why am I still single? He was like this quirky.
Was
I'm
it
trying to
MTV
remember what he.
True
I'm
Life,
trying to remember
or-
what he looked
no,
like.
it was
and
a
I
whole
can't.
series called "Why Am I Still Single."
I can't remember what he looked like.
I can. He kind of looked like. I don't know. He kinda looked
I
like-
wish I could remember.
But anyway, one time he was talking about how when he
Had pea shivers.
gets turned on, he sneezes. When he gets really turned on.
Ooh. And sneezing is the most unattractive thing a person can do.
Well, like he said that, you know, I can see how that could happen. You can associate something like that happens when you're young, and then you sort of there's an association there.
Like you
All right.
sneeze and fucking your
But
while
that's
you were
awful.
jacking off for your first time.
No,
you
that's
sneezed
not
while
good.
you blew
I watched
it.
Yeah,
a
yeah.
documentary today on this guy called Shoe Nice. He just has all these videos where he eats ridiculous food. He chugged a bottle of Everclear once.
Shoe
Oh.
nice.
How do you not
Shoe
die?
Nice 22.
How do you not die?
That's how I found it, because I found it on Facebook, and my little sister's boyfriend like put it up there saying, "How is this guy not dead?" There's like a video of him just like eating glue, like eating a stick of deodorant.
What?
I've got somewhere to go
Like-
with that. I just want to say, so we all agree Pitbull sucks.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
I honestly don't even
No,
know
anyway.
what it is.
How is he
he's
not
slinging
dead?
Dick, dude.
That reminds me of My Strange Addiction. Have you seen any of that show?
Dude, how do I know Pitbull sucks?
No, because I know what it is, and I don't need to see it. But
It's out there.
I'm sure
man.
it's like I haven't found the point where like the amount of time I have, or like I've gotten so much done that's in there. But that's like not too far away from my like
Dude.
cusp of like I only need to get all this other stuff done before I'm okay with watching episodes of that.
I'm gonna say it's worth it.
What?
My Strange Addiction.
Oh.
Have you ever
It's
seen
like,
that
We
show?
oh,
talked about this before. I
Yeah,
think.
I'm super attracted
People, like,
to
drink
this, so I want to
gasoline
fuck
and, like-
that.
Well, yeah, there was one on the other night. This woman was addicted to stinging herself with bees.
Oh.
She would get it. There was like bees, like a tweezer. She would like get like a hornet or whatever,
Yeah.
a bumblebee with tweezers, and put it up to like her leg or something.
It
and
sucks
sting
to
herself.
be into that.
Like, weird. This was my theory.
Sucks.
I didn't see the whole episode. This is my theory. Check this out. This is not like a
Get
knowledge
deep,
bomb.
get
Deep.
deep.
We're going deep.
No, but she wasn't.
No, pull it back out. We're not getting that deep.
No, not that deep. But she didn't get enough love from her parents, right? There was a time in her childhood. This is just a theory, folks. There's a time in her childhood where she got stung by a bee. She had shitty parents, but the time that she got stung by a bee, she was shown care and affection, and from that moment on, it brings her back. The bee sting brings her back to that loving, comforting feeling.
I mean,
Whoa.
I just hate that the human mind could be that weak, that it only takes one instance for someone's brain to be trained like that.
Yeah, well, that's
But it
a
can
very
happen.
good
It can
point.
happen,
That's a
like-
very good point.
Yeah, but I mean,
That's why it's called My Strange
that's
Addiction.
probably
If it's a
like,
repressed-
but it's
like
probably
my
a
normal
That's a
addiction.
result of so much other shit that she
Right.
fixates on that.
And
one
if
thing.
if it's a repressed memory and she doesn't remember it, then it is a stronger association.
Yeah, that's just crazy though. If like just one moment can make you have this lifelong weird latch.
Well, the thing is, I mean,
well,
a
that's
bee
the
sting,
end
the
result
pain.
of just like tons and tons of like
Shitty parent-
psychological
yeah.
and
But they
And
say
the
like
pain
oh,
from a bee
shit.
sting lasts a while. I mean, if your parents were like rubbing baking soda and like, oh, are you okay?
Dude, Michael Jackson's dad, those beatings lasted way longer.
Those are long.
I'm just saying, like, pain of a bee sting. Like, people go through so many
everyone's
events that
different,
involve
dude. Everyone's
more
different.
than the pain
Doesn't
of a
matter.
bee
It
sting.
doesn't matter what someone else went
No,
through.
but the
Someone-
parents loving you during that time, like
I
an
get-
hour's
no,
length of time.
I believe it can happen.
No,
I'm
I
just
get
saying,
what you're saying.
it's
One
like-
time.
Yeah, it's crazy that one time can like totally shape this little aspect of your life.
Maybe you are who you are because of one thing.
Butterfly effect, bro.
Oh shit!
Ashton Kutcher. Isn't
Fucking-
Ashton Kutcher dating Miley Kunis
Isn't
again?
Ashton Kutcher dead?
Yeah, I thought he died.
No,
Oh,
You didn't hear about that?
I thought he died.
no.
He's dead, dude.
That's definitely not true.
He's
Because
long-
I would have heard about that.
He's long gone.
Thought he was gone.
You don't even know who Pitbull
Someone
is.
would
You
have
wouldn't
told
heard
me.
Well, I don't
shit.
know who he is either, dude.
You know what? We have someone
Can we
with
look
their
him up? We
finger on
have
the.
we have a laptop.
We don't need to look up Ashton Kutcher.
No, not Ashton Kutcher. Pitbull.
Oh yeah, look up Pitbull. He needs to get butt
How old
raped.
is he?
Picturing that with a Kodak.
This isn't like no one needs.
So,
Pitbull rapper.
But
Pitbull rapper.
so My Strange Addiction, and so Keith, have you seen this show, HBO show, Girls?
I've seen a few episodes.
Yeah.
Of it. Yes.
I totally agree.
Oh, he's a white guy.
he's like a fucking
He's a white guy.
No, but he's Spanish.
Oh shit!
All right, but he's
dude,
not a
I've
black
seen him
guy.
on TV.
I was totally imagining like some
I have
skinny
seen him on
black
TV.
guy with like shades and chains.
I've
like
seen him on TV.
straight-
No, he's a Hispanic.
He's on
They're
a
like-
commercial.
Play the song, man. Play the stupid love I feel tonight.
He's on a commercial.
For
Should I,
all
pi-
we
should I
know.
pipe it into this?
Do you know what commercial I'm talking
yeah,
about?
play it for the listeners.
Do
It's
you know what commercial I'm talking about?
yeah, I know exactly. He is in that.
That's
I've
what
seen
I
him in
know
that
from.
commercial too.
That's where I've seen him at least.
I
but,
could pipe
um,
this in some way.
Girls is I totally agreed with what you said the other night.
I'm not doing this because it's gonna be too
All right.
loud and I'll have no
what,
idea.
What were you just trying to do?
He
I was gonna like play
this
the
now.
song on the recording, but if it's too loud, it'll just be horrendous.
Oh.
But all right, go on
Are we
about
risking
Girls
it?
because
So
it's
you-
an amazing show.
You
All right.
texted me that
Well, now
Sometimes-
fuck. Now we all know who Pitbull is.
yeah, it sucks. Clemente texted me
Ugh.
that this is what he thought about
What a
Girls.
depressing piece of shit. That guy is.
He's really affected by this.
By
is
looking
Keith's,
at him.
This is Keith's beast thing loving moment.
And from now on, Keith associates
He has some weird
laptops
association with pit bulls.
and getting fucked with a Kodak.
Apparently, 9 hours ago, Lindsay Lohan's suit against him was dismissed.
Oh, finally?
Lindsay,
Finally.
apparently 9 hours ago, Lindsay Lohan sucked Pitbull's dick.
She was suing him because he said some one of the
Something
lyrics,
bad, one of his songs.
Yeah.
You know, maybe she shouldn't
something
be a crack
like
whore.
Lindsay
Bad
Lohan.
Lohan.
And he didn't even say Lohan. He was like Lindsay Lohan.
Lohan.
Oh my god, I've been trying to say this for like 20 minutes now.
The girls thing, it's only been like 3, don't worry.
It's been like
We went off on a
45,
weird
46
How did
minutes.
that happen?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
Don't
I'm
worry
not.
about it.
I need another beer though.
Clemente said moments of that show feel bland, and other times it really nails it, and it's fucking intense. I totally agree with that. Sometimes you're like, man, what?
I'm watching
Why
it.
am I watching
yeah.
this? It's like boring or something, and then
It's
there's
like
some scenes just like make it all happen.
it's like it's not even like, oh, you know, like this is an extreme scene, but you need it for character development. It's just like this is just a boring scene.
Yeah,
But then like when they hit, oh, it hits so good.
it does.
Yes. I feel like the show's getting further and further away
Shit.
though from what I want it to be.
No.
Maybe
Because
when
in
I
my-
catch up to where you are, that'll happen.
Like it's just, you know, where it was when it first came out for what was it, last year?
Yeah,
And then, you know, we're 26 and it was like, oh, these girls are like 22. Like
sure.
this is almost a realistic representation of the kind of like girls we're friends with.
Dude, it reminds me of
'cause
like
each-
Keenan parties and shit.
Yeah, exactly. Like in the city, like I know these people, but now it feels like the show's just getting out there.
I haven't seen any of the new episodes.
Yeah, no, I got the same vibe, and I was like, this is less relatable.
Yeah, less relatable, exactly.
The
characters
There's
are
one
less
of the newest
relatable.
episodes where she bangs that hot dude. It's like in that
Whoa,
brownstone.
whoa, whoa, whoa! Don't spoilers, bro.
Yeah, dude, I haven't seen it. I'm not gonna watch it.
Dude,
He's
you
not
just
gonna watch
spoiled
it.
Pitbull's career for me.
Yeah, me too.
Pitbull needs to be fucked in New York, in Times Square,
In the ass.
in the ass. Someone go, oh, picture that with a Kodak, fucking you in the butt.
If anyone knows that song, that's probably such a good joke.
It is, dude. That's one of the best jokes I've ever come up with.
I'm peaking right now.
This is my peak, dude. I don't get funnier than that ever.
How many seasons of that show are there now?
Girls?
We're on the
It's
second
on the
season.
second.
There's like 6 episodes in a season, right?
No,
No?
more than that.
Much
I think
more.
I
it's
saw.
like a
I don't think
10
I
or-
saw all the episodes.
However many
of the first
Games of
season.
Thrones has. When's Game of Thrones come
March
back?
31st.
Nice.
Boner!
Boner!
Jon Snow. Jon Snow getting a boner with that redhead.
So fucking gay for that show.
Yeah. So many people pumped for it though, because it's so good.
We
Like,
couldn't be any gayer for that show
like,
right now.
You could step into an elevator with a total
And
stranger.
I love,
I
just to be
fucking
clear,
love.
the true Bonercast does not hate anyone. We accept all walks of life. We love gay people.
Yes.
We
Yes.
love transgender people the most. Transgender
more than-
people we want to listen to us the most.
Even more than black people.
Even more than black.
Yeah, you got a ranking system for what kinds of people you
I
like.
think it goes transgenders, gays, love the gays.
Black or Asian.
Hispanics are at the bottom.
I like black Asians more than anyone, though.
I don't know if we should give a ranking system. We might.
Anyway, all those people love Game of Thrones, and that's the beauty of Game of Thrones, because you get in an elevator with a total stranger, and then you just mention last week's Game of Thrones episode.
I've never
and you
done
have a
that.
friend.
I'll have to try it.
I haven't either, because none of my buildings have elevators.
And you wouldn't
but-
do that anyway because it's
I probably would. I'd be like, look at this asshole. You know, I start judging the person on the elevator like everybody does.
Yeah, what is it about the
Oh,
elevator?
no,
it's
it's-
like a judgment box.
Know what I realized is great?
It's like a fucking judgment
there was-
machine.
There was one night in Thailand where the
Like-
kid I went with, he
Everyone
had gotten
turns
a
into an
suite,
asshole in the elevator.
and it was on the second to highest floor. And then I remembered, the higher the floor, like the more expensive the room. So when
Oh
you're
yeah,
in a
dude.
hotel,
It's like the
and
penthouse on the top.
yeah, like when you're in a hotel and you get on the elevator and you see what floor someone's getting off on, you can then just like break down what class of person they are, and know
It's
like
amazing how that happens.
yeah, like oh, I'm 423. Oh, we got 13 here. Like,
There's no 13th
yeah,
floors,
like
yo.
I don't want to see you at
There's
the
no
pool.
13th floor.
That is not true. Okay, if people say that, there are 13th floors.
well, there is,
everywhere.
obviously, but it's
that-
not
they
lit.
No,
do
it's
prac-
numbered
they
on the
do
elevator. They
practice that.
stopped doing that.
No, I
They
don't think
practice
so.
it in some buildings, but I've been in plenty of buildings where there's a 13th floor elevator.
He's making that up. I think
I
he's
don't know.
making that up.
I mean, I just thought there was.
Just like you've been to the dirt room. Yeah, all right.
No, I'd never admitted to that. And
Just
I don't
like
want
I
the-
didn't know he was
just-
gonna get all defensive about 13th floors, so I shouldn't have said it.
All
no,
right,
but dude,
in my giving upness or loss, I've only been on elevators in Thailand recently. I haven't been on an elevator in America in God knows how long.
did
Especially
you
when I
judge
would
all
go
the
to the
Thai
13th floor.
Thai people on the elevator with you?
No, I'm just saying, in Thai culture,
Do they judge
number
people as
13
hard
is
as
an
we
unlucky
judge
probably.
people on the elevator?
I don't know.
Let me get some.
I
of
know
that
in South Korea-
e-cigged.
What is it about the elevator that makes it a judgment box?
I don't know, dude. That
Because
floor
you're
like-
trapped.
you're like-
You got nothing.
Dude, I'm
You
always
got
like,
nothing to talk to people.
I'm
about.
always like next to someone like, look at this fat piece of shit. Just doesn't take care of themselves. Like,
Meanwhile, you're the least healthy person I've ever met.
what
At
are you
least he's
kidding
not-
me?
He's not a fat piece of shit, though.
You're not a fat piece of shit.
Wait.
although,
How? Wait. Give me 2 reasons why I'm unhealthy.
Just to be clear, we love fat people too.
I hate fat people, but
Oh,
you
shit.
move maybe 2 miles in a week.
Oh shit, dude.
Do you know what my diet's like? I have a rigorous.
I know you eat very good food. That is understandable. But you smoke a lot of cigs, and
I don't
No, he
smoke. I
doesn't.
quit
Never
cigarettes like a
exercise.
month ago.
All right, we were smoking cigs 2 weeks ago.
Dude, we smoked like 2 cigs.
Yeah, I had like that doesn't count.
Oh, we
Dude.
smoked like 2 cigs in 2
It's
hours.
not like smoking like 15.
All right,
A pack a day.
okay, you're not
Yeah.
the least healthy person I know. You move the least out of anyone I know.
Eh?
I don't know, dude. All right. That's
you
fine.
know, just gonna keep defending. Like
No, that's I don't.
You don't
move-
exercise and move around much. That's just the fact.
Okay, yeah. You don't know what I do at home, dude. I practice. What was that?
I'm sure you're
what do I-
running around all of your apartment
What do
while
I
you're playing
practice?
video games
Hold on.
24/7.
What ancient Chinese obscure thing do I practice? I got you.
Meditation,
No, I got this ancient Chinese obscure.
hands-free masturbation.
It's called
Yeah.
It's called. What the fuck? I want to say. Qigong. Check out Qigong if you're in the
Qigong.
area. The fuck?
What
How do you
area
pronounce,
is
how do you
Qigong
pronounce
in?
it?
Qidong.
All right. Was that with a G or just N?
Chidong.
Okay.
No, Qidong is like a flowing
Qidong.
meditative movement. So you stand and you just like, and you don't make that noise.
Oh, I
You
was
hear
gonna
it.
say, do you get to make noise?
You imagine it,
Oh.
and then you do like these breathy like
See, I find it more meditative.
These breathy
meditative.
movements.
I
Does
like
this
to-
mean when I bring you to the driving range this year that hitting 50 golf balls won't make your side kill?
Ooh.
it doesn't mean that.
You took a hit, like you took a physical hit when we went to the driving range from trying to hit golf
I
balls.
felt like I got hit by a car the next day. dude.
Yeah, like your obliques, like it's just you never.
Yeah, I'd probably be sore from hitting golf balls though.
No way, you go to the gym.
I
almost every
challenge
day.
anyone other than you to fucking go hit 50 to 100 golf balls and tell me your obliques don't feel like they got ripped out and ran over by a car.
I don't know any muscle.
Obliques
Nobody
are your
knows what
side
obliques
abs.
are. That's the beauty of it, and you'll feel them and they hurt.
They just make stuff up like my
Where are
lats
they?
and
What
my
is it?
quads.
What is it?
my fucking
Glutes.
my fucking shats.
Yeah,
My
shat.
fucking chits and my
Yeah,
shats.
I'm working on
My
my
shats,
chits.
dude.
Yeah, I got
Oh.
chits and shats today.
Yeah.
Really trying to
Dude.
focus on that muscle group.
Dude, that's your fucking chits are ripped. Fucking chits in your shats.
Just like winning best chits in some bodybuilding content. He's got the best chits in
Just
the
like
room.
that would be the grossest looking muscle too. It'd be like fucking nipples. You know, like ripped nipples. Yeah, your fucking shats are ripped, dude. Just like buff nipples.
Just like flexing, like making just the nipples be able to move up and down. Like you know how guys move their pecs up and
Yeah,
down,
they-
just the
they just
nipples
go-
up and down.
And they just pop out a little bit. That's gross. That's disgusting.
Make it look like Jamaican boobs.
We were on something good there. What were we talking about?
We weren't on much good yet.
What are you kidding me? There was some gold in there. Pitbull.
I have no gold. I've had the longest week. Trying to learn Spanish this year. Trying to learn any. No one? All right. Never mind. I'll continue
Yeah,
to keep my personal Spanish lessons to
we were
myself.
we were doing a
The look on your
shift.
face like, you're not going to learn Spanish this year. Like, no, I'm not, but I'm trying.
We
I'm
were doing
trying.
a shift tab. How many people know about shift tab?
It's alt tab, so maybe
no,
you should
I'm talking
learn.
about shift tab. Oh.
For what?
Burned in his chits. You know when you tab through, like if you're doing your taxes
yeah.
online, it brings you back. It actually tabs you back.
Oh, instead of forward?
Yeah, dude. You know how many times
Welcome aboard. I just
I've
learned
had
about shift
you know how
tab.
many times I've had my hand in my ass, and I don't
And I
want to
don't
use
have
my
a
left,
mouse.
and I don't want to use my. All right, I got something. I got a serious thing to talk about.
everything else we said on this podcast.
Forget it. Throw away everything. Start the podcast now. We'll put a breaker in there so people can just start it now.
Move this to the beginning.
So my coworker's email got hacked.
You got that, Jimmy? Jimmy's our sound engineer.
Jimmy's our sound guy. Jimmy. Anyway, Jimmy should get the. No, but so my coworker's email got hacked, right? And
Is he
apparently,
trying to learn Spanish?
oh yeah, tell us about that.
No. There's nothing on Yes. Pull you right out of that? No, keep going.
So my-
Customs and
He's not
forms.
been work. It's his email stopped working. We're like, what the fuck? Outlook's
Work
popping-
email or personal email?
Work email. It's popping up with this like, oh, you need a password, and we never log on with a password. And my boss, calls Outlook, and then he's like, I should just tell a story from work every week. It's like a stupid fucking story. So my boss is like, Matt, they said that you've been sending. The guy's name is Matt. Matt, they said that you've been sending thousands of emails about Eastern European and Chinese women. So like, I was like, well, you don't think that was him, right? I'm pretty sure his email's probably hacked. But my boss and his like partner are the most ignorant
They delete
fucking
all the fonts.
pieces of shit. Oh my god. No, but so they're like, what this means is you've been on a sketchy website and you downloaded something. Anytime he opens his mouth, he's an expert on whatever he's talking
Yeah.
about. You downloaded something, but you're not downloading what you thought you're downloading. You're actually downloading malware. Okay, it's not really. And we're like, dude, you know what generation we are, right? Like,
Yeah.
I know more about this than you. And he's like, okay, all right, but you're on a sketchy website, And he's like, I don't use this for anything other than work stuff. And then I was like, Keith, maybe it's your password, data1201. Maybe that was cracked. Like that was the password. Like shittiest.
That's what they gave him, data1201.
That's what he created. I was like, maybe you need. He's like, that's a secure password, Matt.
It's alphanumeric.
And then okay, so here's the mind blowing thing. I convince him that it's a shitty password. He comes back and he's like, Matt, here's your new secure password. And it was data1201 with the A changed to the @ sign. And
Nailed it, bro. Both A's or one?
One at the first A.
Now it's alphanumeric special symbol.
I was just like, are you retarded?
Did you actually say that to him?
I don't know what I said. I did say some fucked up shit.
Yeah, I'll update that right now. Sounds good, boss.
No, this isn't me. It's the other Matt. But, oh, God. I can't stand. But anyway, my point was, these logistics companies like us, I was thinking about it. All the companies that I deal with, like the freight forwarders, other brokers, the rails, or even the steamship lines, they're not big companies. They don't have IT departments. They don't have any security.
They just have people
all,
on computers.
Dude. My company, we could be fucking just like that. Data1201. Like,
anyone
there's so much sensitive information about all the importing going on in the United States. Like,
meanwhile, your boss is like, Linksys is secure.
meanwhile, we have this. Meanwhile, we have this piece of shit Switch running and that's our whole network. Like
Cisco Systems.
But it was a mind-blowing occurrence.
What is going on?
But it was just a crazy realization that like I'm not going to drop any company names because like literally it'd be so easy if you wanted to compromise these companies and steal sensitive information and probably make money off of it. Like selling client selling client
lists
or actually taking credit card information directly from their,
Yeah, we should get into that.
We
I
should
could
get
use
real
some
into
extra
that.
money.
Right?
Dude, might lose 20%
They have
of
no
my pay
security.
from furloughs, bro.
Chits, dude. I'm getting paid in chits. I'm so poor right now. It's like
government jobs might lose 20% of our pay if Congress doesn't figure shit out.
Why do you say that?
They'll make us take off every Friday for the next 22 Fridays, and we don't get paid for them.
Who said that?
The government.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that a rumor?
Work stories are good, though. Sorry.
I like my work stories too, but I don't know.
Going somewhere else.
Well, yeah, it wasn't the greatest story.
No, but I had more to say. I can't remember though. But like,
I enjoy his boss because he's so fucking retarded.
he's retarded, but his partner's retarded too. They're fucking experts on whatever they talk about. So the girl in my work comes up to the partner, and she's like, she left yesterday early because her son had to go to the dentist, and he's like, how'd that go? And she's like, they pulled 2 of his teeth because they had cavities, and he was like, that's completely unnecessary. They don't need to
fill them.
But they're baby teeth. He's like, that's completely unnecessary. They don't need to do that unless there's a serious infection. Okay, and this is how he talks. Unless there's a serious infection, okay, you don't need to pull teeth. And I was like, that's not true. I mean, I know somebody who had 8 or 9 teeth pulled when they were young, their baby teeth, because of cavities. And it's literally, I kid you not, he looked at me and he just went, no, Matt, and shook his head. I was like, what? What do you mean, no, Matt? It made me so mad.
I'd be like, excuse me, you're my boss. That guy that pulled the teeth is a fucking dentist.
I was like, seriously. I was like, you're a dentist now? And he's like, Matt, they don't need to pull teeth if there's not a serious infection. And it's just, it's so annoying. They're experts on whatever the fuck they're talking about.
Like, every situation is not the same, and you don't know by just
shit about it.
2 cavities.
But here's another example. My boss told me,
I hope someone's fucking his wife.
Dude, me too.
Right?
I hope someone's fucking having an affair with his wife, just doing her in the ass while
in
he's
the
at
shower,
work. While he's at work telling us.
In the shower, it makes it more hurtful.
It does.
Right? You don't
It
want your
does.
wife
It's more
getting
intimate.
fucking, right? In
It's
the shower.
It's more.
It's like intimate, but also dirty.
It's dirty. It's like my wife is dirty like that with another guy. Not just like missionary, like, I'll let this guy have an affair.
Slutting it.
Like slutting it up while this fucking asshole's talking to us about how he's a dentist.
You know they're fucking in the kitchen. He probably hasn't fucked her in the kitchen since honeymoon period.
The guy's 52 and he has like a 11-year-old son. No.
Is it really his son?
Who knows? Probably fucking black gay
He wouldn't be able to tell his 11-year-old son is black. A gay? No. Like that? Some gay guy gets off with the fucking his wife. Like, I don't even like women, but fuck this guy. Just like.
Oh shit. No, my boss actually tells me my email wasn't coming in, and I was like, I think this email that someone sent me went into my spam, and he goes, okay, well, you haven't compressed your files. When was the last time you compressed your files? I was like, what? What are you even talking about? He's like, it's called disk defragmentation, Matt.
It's not compressing files.
He said it to me like I was an idiot. And I was like, that has nothing to do with Outlook, my email software. And he's like, okay, but you really need to compress your files.
That's what I'm dealing. IT department.
That's what I'm dealing with every day. And I just I just close my mouth and it's not worth it. It's not even worth it. I'm gonna let this guy go to sleep at night thinking I told him a smart thing about his computer today.
You know he's gonna be at some other business meeting. Yeah, I was telling one of my employees they hadn't compressed the files. Once he defrags, then he'll be able to get that spam email. What? Yeah. People listen to him. This guy's out of his mind. His employees are idiots.
No, exactly. But he is really proud about it, and that's it's just disturbing. Yeah. On a daily basis, it's disturbing.
Ego, bro.
What?
People just have huge egos.
I don't even know, man. I think he's got some serious issues. One time he said to me with a straight face, Matt, I'll tell you what Oh yeah, we should put that in the freezer.
I said that.
He said this to me with a straight face. He said, look, Matt, we were talking about how he's an asshole and stuff. We're actually discussing it.
Yeah.
He's like, look, Matt, the ice cream is melted?
No, we can't even see it. It's not.
Keith, was that really necessary?
It's not it's not soup.
He goes, Matt, I had a rough childhood, okay? And I actually said, it shows. And I looked him in the eye, and that was a moment we had.
It would have been great if you could have pea shivered right there.
It shows.
Yeah, exactly.
Runs right up my body.
They didn't know you were serious.
We had a moment there, though, and I don't know. I saw a human being in there for the first time.
Yeah?
And then it was gone.
Like, if it hadn't all gone wrong for him, he wouldn't be like this.
I should write a book about him.
You're not going to do that.
Mm-mm.
Still going to write the book about the guy going across the country.
Whoa. People will steal that. That's a brilliant book idea.
I already pitched it to one of my friends that's a writer, and he's like, maybe I'll turn it into a short story.
Are you serious?
Didn't do anything with it.
Well, now he's going to spread it, and it's going to catch on like a epidemic.
It's all right. I'm pretty sure he's the only person who's listened to this.
Well, to our podcast? No, my cousin Dan did, and he said it was.
They're trying to add up all 12 listeners.
He said it was brilliant. He did it this morning. He said it was the best thing he ever heard. He didn't really say that. He said, "Yeah, I
don't think he said any of that, and if he did, he definitely wasn't being genuine with you."
Eat some brownies, man. We're gonna eat some brownies and ice cream.
Did you bake those, or did your lady friend?
My wife made those.
All right. You want to end this so we can eat brownies?
I think we're true Bonercasted out today, guys. We were jazzed to begin with, but these guys just didn't have it in them. These guys just didn't have it in them.
The one note I got from people was an hour's too long.
Really?
Yeah.
Who said that?
The kid that didn't like your idea for the book.
So this asshole has two shitty opinions, and you stick them together into one good opinion?
Yeah.
You're taking both of them?
He gives good advice.
Are those good brownies?
That was pretty good.
With ice cream, it's really good.
The ice cream is soup.
No, this will be a short episode. We'll be back next week as usual. We're gonna run this shit. We're running the show. We're coming. You tell them we're coming. The true Bonercast is here to stay.
I don't know. I don't know why we ham up the beginning and the end.
Oh yeah, well the hamming up is you gotta throw spaghetti at the wall and hope it sticks, man.
Yeah. Right now it's not even what do you cook spaghetti?
Al dente.
Yeah, al dente.
Right now we're throwing rice noodles at the fucking in the garbage.
Not even rice noodles, just rice. Just throwing rice in.
Now we're just throwing rice in the garbage.